also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Landover. Chooses to bring this one out.
Washington takes over.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65 catch. 76. Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A run, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up
A run, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Oh, he's on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
It's his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Commanders.
Going on 1st down. Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return.
Ty Chandler on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down. McCarthy to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at the Vikings 40-yard line.
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 30.
Second and 4. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
Daniels from the pistol. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return, down to the 5.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
At the 5-yard
Check,
line.
man. Check.
There's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Washington.
Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Cade's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Viking 18.
Here's Prosky Merritt. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. Forced out to his right. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped. The sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time he's out of the backfield with the lead.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Gay's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive, pass him up beyond the 40. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Running back, motioning right. They will go. It's McCarthy. Caught by Jefferson. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Downfield. He's got Hawkinson. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motion man right is Jefferson. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
A gain of 6 yards.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Again, McCarthy to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds it beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It was just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done. That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Turned away twice now. Will the 3rd time be the charm? Jones. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming off.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. He gets a look up the middle, and they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right side. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Daniels off the play action. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards.
79
Brings up
Broncos.
fourth down
7 points,
and
Buffalo
goal.
18. Let go.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to...
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they're just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, here we go. Second down. Motioning left is their running back. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get more points to end the lopsided first half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay, the kickoff for Washington.
Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
It's 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's back to throw. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Luvu there for the tackle.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Motioning him from the slot right. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings take 7 points off the deficit.
37, Vikings 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Vikings.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10.
Daniels on 1st down. Cut at the 10-yard line. tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. To throw again, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 44.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off, Trey Amos.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Riggs, 70 Rangers, yes, go!
After the sack, another pass on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. 19 Cardinal. Huh.
Jones. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Vikings continuing to fight it loose. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut into the lead by another point.
44. Vikings 14. Will Reichard to kick
Here's
off.
Reichard set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! 7-5, 70.
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Buffalo 18.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniels going to keep it. Definitely not the right move on that read. He winds up losing about chunky yards there.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
19. Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Daniels on 4th down. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
60 Bison. 60. Chap 60. Chap 60. Let's go.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings trail by 23 now.
Commanders 44. Vikings 21.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it! Yeah, he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. He's loaded another one up. Full extension, and he brings it in. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Check that.
For a Commanders 1st down.
Now with cross-key Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
19.
No gain on the play.
Daniels now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target.
McLaurin
And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Daniels back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
19 tight, 19.
4th down, here's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Commanders lining up for another 2-point try. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got?
Commanders 52, Vikings 21.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Washington.
Moore with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets him on the in route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 24. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Ready.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Daniels going to keep it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders keep running away with this. J.D. Daniels with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
60, Vikings 28.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they pick him off again! Mike Samuel makes the play! And the Commanders take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12 yards.
Cut
And the Commanders first down.
Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Quan Martin with the pick. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Daniels going to keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Working quickly here.
By Javon Hargrave.
19 tight. 19
Tackled
tight.
back at the 26.
Play action now with Daniels. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo with Viking 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go.
Now they send their back in motion right. 2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Flush out now to his left. He's running for it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 13 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Vikings hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
10, 19, 10 to 60, 10 to 60.
They'll motion Jefferson left. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. McCarthy hit, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Commanders again for 2 here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
The Commanders.
Daniels looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't. Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got a man left. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Forced out to his right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave him with him. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. I tried everything I thought that I may need. I
I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't think twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.